Earlier, I quoted Cornell's first president. I now have the pleasure to introduce Cornell's 12th president, David Skorton. President Skorton is a fellow professional, being a doctor of medicine. He received his MD from Northwestern University, did a residency at UCLA before joining the University of Iowa medical faculty, where he eventually became president of that university. He came to Cornell as our president in 2006. President Skorton, it's a great honor for having you join us today. Please join me in welcoming President Skorton.
Thank you, Dean Schwab, and thank you for stealing my Mother's Day line. Welcome, everyone, and congratulations to all the graduates. One more time before I share some thoughts with you. Congratulations. This is my favorite time of year, and it's a thrill to go to the many convocations and events related to commencement from the schools and colleges of Cornell University. And I'm just thrilled to have this opportunity to congratulate the 2013 law school class, the JD, the LLM, and the JSD candidates on your very, very impressive achievements through a rigorous curriculum. The Cornell Law School, as I hope all of you know, and I hope all of you know, is one of the nation's and the world's top law schools. In the current challenging environment, challenging in every way, it is one of the few U.S. law schools to actually see an increase in applications this last year. And today's graduates represent the successful candidates from a broad and deep applicant pool. Our JD candidates arriving in the fall of 2010 represented 100 different undergraduate institutions. 40% of you had come directly from those institutions, and the rest had been gaining job experience. A dozen of you already had advanced degrees before starting the JD curriculum, and you came from 33 states and 7 other countries. Over the past 3 years, as the Dean mentioned, you have worked together and individually through a rigorous curriculum. You have put your skills to the test in many ways. In the transactional lawyering competition, the Kucha Cup, and other moot events, you have contributed legal scholarship through your work in the Cornell Law Review, the Cornell International Law Journal, the Cornell Journal of Law and Public Policy, and the Legal Information Institute's Supreme Court Bulletin. Many of you have shown admirable dedication to public service projects, such as the workshop conducted last fall for undocumented individuals, including students. Service and learning combined in your experiences with the law school's clinics, focused on a variety of issues, including, but not limited, to juvenile justice and labor law and immigration, appellate law, and criminal defense. You offered, and I'm so proud of this, very significant aid to community groups in New Orleans and Houston during your own spring breaks. And I understand that you even persuaded a few of your esteemed and distinguished faculty to eat cherry pie for a good cause. I congratulate you, each of you and all of you, on sharing your skills and knowledge with others while pursuing a degree in a very rigorous environment. Now, the LLM class of 2013 is also a diverse and very accomplished group. Coming from 30 countries, predominantly from Asia and Europe, you have contributed very valuable international perspectives to the life of the law school and the life of the university and the life of this community. I am also very proud of the 4 JSD students hailing from 3 continents who are this month completing their doctoral degrees and will be starting, or in some cases resuming, distinguished academic careers. The LLM and JSD students are also active and involved in the law school community, planning such events as the annual Inter-University Graduate Conference, and the well-known LLM Speaker Series. Now, as graduation approaches, despite a challenging job market here in the United States and abroad, many members, an impressive number of the members of the class of 2013, have already secured positions with firms and major firms across the country. 20 students have obtained judicial clerkships, 5 in U.S. Courts of Appeals, 11 in U.S. District Courts, and 4 in state courts. And although some of you have not yet settled on your next step, I am confident, based on knowing about your qualifications and based on knowing the track record of those who have gone before, that you will find excellent positions, as Cornell Law School graduates always have. As you look back on your legal education, I'm sure you will appreciate, as I do, the fact that Cornell Law School's greatest attribute is the quality of its faculty. With special strengths in many areas, including empirical legal studies, property theory, international and comparative law, among many other areas, the faculty represent a vast resource of knowledge and experience. And all of you have benefited from working with professors who are not only committed teachers and mentors to you, but also shapers of legal thought and practice, both in this country and around the world. During law school, much is asked of law students. The training, especially at Cornell, is famously rigorous and challenging. The result, though, is a very admirable crispness of thinking and ability to get things done. Upon graduation, much is also asked of lawyers, in and beyond their direct day-to-day professional responsibilities. The ability to combine a theoretical framework with real-world issues is what makes our great law schools great. And it is also what makes each new class of Cornell law graduates suited and ideally suited to play leadership roles in their profession and in the larger society. As you leave for opportunities across the United States and abroad, I know you'll meet the new challenges you'll face with the same enthusiasm, commitment, and success that have characterized your time at Cornell University. You have won skills. You are experts in critical and systematic thinking. I look forward to learning of your use of these skills in your professions and in service to humanity. Thank you for sharing your lives with us, and congratulations to all.